Don't forget to check us out on Patreon, where you'll receive exclusive content to videos that are not available on YouTube. And for those of you that like the one video instead of the 2 video format, you get that as well.
Bam.
For $1.
Bam.
It's $1 a month.
Yep. I think we're cooler than a bag of Cheetos.
You can't even get that for $1.
Hey, that's true. Not hot Cheetos, though. Only like regular Cheetos.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. We hope to see you there. What's up, YouTube? Your boys are back again. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
Yeah, we're shaking. Guys, shout out to the free thinkers, of course.
Yeah, man. So we got Parkway Drive Vice Grips. You know, when your girl put that Vice Grip on you?
that thing?
No, it's not that. I'm sure that's not what they're talking about.
But that is nice.
Yeah, that is nice, though. I do appreciate that. But anyway, metalcore, right?
Metalcore.
So we did, what do we do?
Bullet for My Valentine, which I believe is metalcore.
Kill, Switch, Engage,
Yes,
right?
Kill, Switch, Engage.
Yep. So,
and I think that's it. Forgive us if we have to really take time to kind of figure that out. But I believe Kill, Switch, Engage and Bullet for My Valentine are the 2 metalcore bands we've done. We wanted to get back to metalcore.
Yes, sir.
And quite frankly, I don't know if we did the most metalcore songs from those bands.
Yeah, that's probably true, too.
Because metalcore, I believe, is extreme metal with hardcore punk sort of mashed, right?
And those big vocals, right?
Yep, I think that kind of that's kind of what defines metalcore. So we wanted to get back to that, and we also wanted to do another modern metal band. You know, this channel obviously is us kind of going through the journey of going through. For those of you who are not familiar with Lost in Vegas, going through old school metal, classic rock, and sort of learning those genres. And you know, we've just kind of been making our way
and exposing ourselves and you guys to it as well. If you guys didn't
opening
know
our minds to music that we're not accustomed to doing. So just to catch some people up, because we are growing. You know what I'm saying? We are growing. I think from time to time we forget that. So Parkway Drive has been a huge request in the comments. Yeah, man. So we wanted to kind of get to these guys, show them some love. They're an Aussie band, right, from Australia. Shout out to South Wales.
Yeah, man. New South Wales.
Not
I didn't even know there was a new one. Yeah, I didn't even know that. But anyway,
No, we get a lot of love. No, all jokes aside, New Zealand, Australia. We look at our analytics, man, and just in the comments and people who reach out to us on all of our platforms. We get a lot of love from New Zealand and Australia. So shout out to everybody down under, man, for real. Seriously.
Yes, sir.
So let's see what they got, man. We don't know anything about Parkway Drive, anything but what we've seen in the comments. So this will be very blind. So Parkway Drive, we chose Vice Grip because it's the most popular song they've done in terms of views. I know we're gonna get killed for this.
I love that.
But when we put polls up, people complain about that too. And then when we pick individual subscriber requests, people complain about that too.
Yeah, so.
But I think we get more complaints when we choose shit. Let's see what they have here, man. If this is not a good representation, guys, don't worry. We'll get back to them.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I mean? We'll do a poll or something like that for them. But we just wanted to pick something and go. So Parkway Drive, Vice Grip. You know what this reminds me of, though? This is like the musical version of a high school pep talk before a game and shit.
Yes.
We're gonna beat Warner High.
Yeah.
They stole our fucking mascot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tonight.
Yeah.
Oh no, man.
He's yelling. You know, but it has like melody in there though too. You hear a lot of melody as well. So I don't know if melody is just like a no-no. You know what I'm saying? In the metalcore community, but I kind of like the catchiness of choruses, man. I just do. I think that makes the song come together. Now, don't get me wrong. I think you got to have other elements within there, but I think having a catchy like chorus like that, we were joking around with that, yeah. But I think people gravitate to that, man. I think people really go back to shit like that. And my girlfriend, she's like, yeah, you know, if she heard something like this, she would walk around the house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just catchy. The shit's just catchy. This is what it is.
Yeah,
but they hate the catchy.
Yeah, let me keep listening. Let me keep listening. You know, we'll see how what I think as the song progresses, man. All right, let's get back to it, guys.
Go on. I'm listening to the kind of part of this, the post-chorus here, that hope for the hopeless and light for the darkness, man. We said motivational, but it could be like inspirational too, man. I could see this being kind of like an anthem for, I don't know,
really.
Our military, you know what I'm saying? Or our freedoms that we enjoy every day, you know what I'm saying? I could
Depression,
really,
if you're fighting depression.
Yep.
You know, light in the darkness, right?
Yeah.
It's that freeze and fade. I think I think that a lot of times, man, you get to a place in life where you just feel frozen. You know what I mean? Maybe you've experienced a certain amount of failure, or you're afraid of success. Maybe you're afraid to take a leap of faith in something that you may be insecure with.
Yep.
Who you are, right? And you're scared to take that leap. And because he said specifically freeze up and fade, or be the flame that lights the way.
Yes.
So either
I love that.
Freeze up and fade, meaning, you know, analysis paralysis perhaps, or just being scared to take that leap. You can freeze up and fade away and you know, of course, never achieve your goals, or, you know, take that leap, man, and be a flame that lights the way, right? I mean, this can be applied to a lot of things. So I can see this being a source of inspiration, motivation to do whatever it is to get you out of a dark place, to overcome your fears of failure, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean?
Man.
So I see that.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. I did it, man. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's great. You do it again? I would. for the hopeless, baby.
Yeah, man. I like that, dude.
Australia, we love you.
I think that.
And I'm gonna take a trip to Australia one day, man. Continue, Ryan. What were you gonna say?
No. No, I just think. Yeah, you trip me out. But anyway, dude, I think that this is a good song, man. Is it like on my top of all favorite songs that I've heard on the channel? No, but I can give this a good solid 8 if I was judging it for 10. Yeah, man, because of the meaning behind it. You know, I love what they say here at the end. They said, we stand for the faithless and the broken, you know, and hope for the hopeless. You know, I think that's really what they're trying to encourage here is almost like if you are down in your luck or you have a life, I don't want to say a bad life, but a hard life, that there's a lot of things that you could turn it around, man. Your parachute will open, so to speak. Yep. You know, and that's kind of what I was getting out of that when they were jumping out of the plane is like maybe start fresh, you know what I'm saying? Face your fears, you know, start fresh. Your parachute will open when you touch the ground. You're a new person, almost like maybe like a baptism or something in a religious standpoint. So that part of the song I loved. And I thought it had a cool groove and I could listen to it. But I thought the instrumentation was very safe. Like, okay, we're going to play something that's going to be universally accepted, but it's not necessarily innovative. It's not going to like be groundbreaking. It's not going to be something that people have never heard. We want people to identify with this because we can always the messaging
message is important.
Is so important. So that's kind of what I'm feeling about this song. I don't know if it's going to make the playlist, but I think that's a good song, man. I think I can't. I don't think you can really knock a song like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure you can. Sure you can. Hey, man, for those of you who aren't familiar with this channel, we like a lot of metal songs because there are going to be people who just don't know who we are. They're going to be like, who are these guys?
Yep, exactly.
Not liking this. And yeah, of course, they don't like this song. Guys, please go study the game tapes. We like a lot of metal, a lot of rock, but I didn't like this song at all. I love the messaging.
Really? At all?
At all, dude.
Nothing?
This was brutal for me. I didn't like this song.
I didn't. That caught me off guard. Yeah, because I didn't think he was gonna say that.
This is brutal for me.
Really?
Yeah, man. I thought this was very, very, very homogenized.
There's no redeeming quality.
Commercial. The only redeeming quality is the message. You know what I mean? I like the message. I like the positivity in the writing. I still don't think even within the writing it was written that well. Personally, I think it was pretty straightforward. Nothing necessarily mind blowing or compelling or profound in the writing, but pretty straightforward tropes that I've heard before. Yep. But I just thought that this sounded like just so homogenized. Didn't think that there was really much innovation in this, like you said. And I just thought it was pretty cheesy, man. Like I said, I think the high school coach, this is the musical version of a high school coach, trying to get his high school players pepped up for the championship, the state championship to me. You know what I'm saying?
George, why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Yeah, that's it. So, we keep it real on this channel for those of you who are new.
Absolutely.
This was a blind selection for Parkway Drive. I've been hearing a lot of great things about this band, and I want to do another song because a lot of times we do a lot of polls now on our Patreon channel. I mean, we do a lot of polls. Just to make sure that we're getting, I guess, the songs that are doing the bands the most justice.
Out the gate, too. Especially
we're still getting shit for that, too.
Yeah.
So, we're going to get back to Parkway Drive. I promise we'll get back to them.
Yes, sir.
Please give us some suggestions and if this is the best if this is a great representation of the band, let us know that. But if this is not the best representation, please give us some suggestions in the comments. I got to keep it real.
Yeah, I feel you, man. That's what I love about what we do, man. So, but I just didn't expect you to say that. That caught me totally off guard. I thought you were gonna say, I like this, I like the melody, but he was like, no,
not much in the groove that I like, not much in the drumming that I like.
Not at all, sir.
Very, very basic. I don't want to keep going, man. Yeah. Not for me, man. But give us some suggestions in the comments. That's it. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, we do have a Patreon channel. If you're interested, it will allow you to get early access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost to Vegas.
We out.
We out.